Victor loses deer to Ossabaw alligator. William Hovey Smith, 2014. I'm the author of the forthcoming book, Profit, that'll tell you how to make $1 million or perhaps even $1 billion business.
This is Hovey Smith with Hovey's Outdoor Adventures. And I'm out here at Ossabaw Island, and we're after them deer and hogs and stuff. And Victor Parrish here has a fine gator story to tell us. You know, some of the biggest gators in Georgia own these coastal islands because they won't let us hunt them out here. So they get big and humongous. And he had an encounter with one of the humongo ones.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure did.
Now, how did that go down?
Well, I shot a 8-point buck in the middle of the swamp and walked out there with my hip waders and went to get him, and he was gone.
He were.
And I started looking for him, and he went around, and I kept following down a trail, and I said I found blood everywhere, and I said, well, he's got to be going and going, and I come up, and there was the horns, and there was a little, and I grabbed them horns, and I went to pulling on them, and he come out of the water, and I tugged on it and scared me, and then there he was, and he wouldn't give him to me. So.
Mine, he said, huh?
That's it. He wouldn't turn it loose, and I'd pull on it, and he'd growl at me. I kept pulling on it, and so I stuck his horns under some roots and let him have it. And I stepped back and sat there, and he went back under the water.
Now, what were you doing running around in this wet with hip waders on anyway, guy?
I was looking for that deer. That's what I was looking for.
Were you hunting in hip waders?
Yeah, I was hunting in my hip waders.
Okay.
I hunt in the water, don't lie. So.
Well, you're a braver man than I am.
Well, I wasn't scared of no, figured there was little ones in there, but I never figured the daddy was in there.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the gator, by the way, that everybody who's hunted Ossabaw Island has probably seen if they've gone south. Because as you go down the road, he usually lines up in a pond, maybe a quarter mile from the check station, and he sits up there, and he's sometimes covered with duckweed, and he is a big, healthy gator, and you gave him a good meal.
I gave him a good meal, a real good meal too.
Okay.
Sure did.
Now, when you approach this gator, I gather that you tried for a time to retrieve your beastie.
Oh yeah, I did.
And how did you do that?
I tugged on it and pulled on him and showed him the barrel of my gun, but I didn't shoot him though. And I kept tugging on him, and he growled and let me know that wasn't going to be my deer. So
Yes, sir.
I was too scared to try to take it from him.
Yes, sir.
I took and let him have it and come back and hope my horns was in the hole. And I come back 6 years later, and the horns were still in the hole.
Well, good for you. You remember Ranger Kyle, no doubt. He was here for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And you remember Ranger Kyle's encounter with a gator.
Yep.
As I hear the tale from him, he was giving a demonstration for the Boy Scouts out there, and he was pointing back toward the pond saying, you don't get near these ponds. And a gator came out and go, gator, what? Right on his arm.
Yep.
Pulled him down toward the water. And so he took these two fingers, and was jabbing him in the eye, let him loose. So he came back and had multitudinous stitches down his arms. And Ranger Kyle has moved now from Ossabaw, but he's still with the Department of Fish and Game, as I understand, but elsewhere. But these gators down on these coastal islands could get a little feisty from time to time.
Oh yeah, that's right. They sure do. They hold their ground. You let them have their big holes that they're in, that's no doubt.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on recovering your horns, and thanks for the story.
All right, thank you.
Among my prize-winning books are Extreme Muzzleloading, Backyard Deer Hunting, Crossbow Hunting, and Practical Bow Fishing. And all of these have something to do with alligators. Yep. I also have an 8-book ebook series on muzzleloading guns, which also features some alligator hunting, including hunting with muzzleloading revolvers. While you may take an alligator in defense of life, you may not shoot one that happens to drag off your deer. Nope. Don't do that. The largest gator found on the island was 14 feet long, and when alive, it probably weighed about 1,000 pounds. For info on my books, blogs, and nearly 375 videos, go to my website at www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.